again live with YMC. I love hanging out with you guys, and I know you guys love hanging out with us at YMC, so I'm excited that we have this opportunity to hang out today. Now, we have a really extra special YMC Live for you today, and I have to start off by thanking our partner Goldfish, because they have made this YMC Live possible, and we are going to have so much fun. So if you're here, I want to make sure that you leave us a like, give us a comment, share this video so that your friends can see it, so that we can all gather around and chat about pretty much my favorite snack in the world. I mean, it really is. So I have some friends here today who are going to be joining us, and we're going to be chatting all about Goldfish, how Goldfish has saved the day so many times. I know you guys all know what I'm talking about. And I also have a few fun little surprises for you near the end of the video, so make sure that you continue watching. So if you're here live, I want you to leave me a comment, say hello, let me know that you're here, hi, and let's get chatting about Goldfish, yeah? I have some friends here. I'd like them to come in. You guys know my friend Sonia. She's here with me, and so is my friend Shannon. We're gonna have a little chat all about how Goldfish has saved the day time and time again. So we're all moms. Yes. How many kids do you have? 4. I always make her say that. I don't think she likes that. I make her say that every time. You have 4 children, yes, and you have 2. Okay, so between us, we have 8 children. That's a lot of kids. So we know a lot about snacking, and we know a lot about people who are hungry, and we probably all know a lot about Goldfish. So let's talk a little bit about how having snacks handy, specifically Goldfish snacks, has saved you time and time again. Let's start with the mom of 4.
Yes.
Let's just say it over and over again.
Yes.
Sonia's a mom of 4.
Rub it
4.
in. All right. So, I mean, obviously a lifeline in the summer on our road trips. Always made an appearance in our snack bag.
Yeah.
But lately, hockey season started, and this one is kind of saving my life in the arena with the little ones. We have 2 little rink rats that tag along to go watch their older brothers play. I like to maybe watch about 5 minutes of the game if I can, so this one helps keep them contained. Great snack.
Can we just say, roll back, she likes to watch about 5 minutes of the game if she can. Like if there was ever a more mom thing to say, right? But it's true, like when you have a younger child who is tagging along to sports, it is so hard to keep them entertained, to keep them engaged. You spend all your time worrying about them, and you want to actually see your child who's out there on the ice. Absolutely. That's when having your little snack of Goldfish is perfect, because it keeps their hands busy, it keeps their mouth busy. I think you know something about that, right?
Yeah, totally. We do soccer, not hockey, but same diff. You know, pack them in some little Ziploc baggies, put them in the backpack purse, you know, here's one for you, here's one for you. Everybody's happy, everybody has something in their tummy, so.
Yeah, it really is kind of that lifesaver. So right now I want to know in the comments, how has Goldfish saved you? I think we all have a story about it. I know for myself, there have been many times where I have thought, we're just going to be gone for 20 minutes. My kids will not be hungry. They don't need to eat all the time. Wrong. Yeah. Your children always need to know that there's a snack available, right? Yes. So having a little, like a snack pack of Goldfish in my purse or in my bag, or even, I think you were saying in like the console of your van.
Yeah, like I have the middle thing in between the 2 front seats, and it's packed with snacks, which always includes Goldfish, again, because they keep, right? It's not like they need to be refrigerated or anything like that. And
it's always great to have, like, that's my #1 parenting tip. Whenever a new mom asks me, what's your tip? Have a snack on hand at all times, even for yourself.
Yep. I have them in my purse.
Do you? Right now, as you speak.
Me too, though.
Right? Sure. Exactly. Yeah, that's really it. And so I know that Goldfish has saved you time and time again. So make sure you leave us a comment and let us know how Goldfish has saved the snack attack for you, because I know it has in my life over and over and over again. And also, you know what? I was packing lunches this morning, and I think it's one of the best little snacks to put in a lunch, because the kids can use it first snack, they can use it at last snack, they can have it, you know, when they're kind of hungry after they finish their sandwich or pizza or whatever it is that you pack for them. And I think it's a really great kind of lunch snack, don't you agree?
Absolutely. Also, I love how they're compact and they don't crumble everywhere, like all over my car or all over their lunch bag.
This is such mom talk. It feeds my soul. This is like...
Not messy, portable, ready to go.
These are our love language words, right? All moms are like, yes, hallelujah. It's perfect. Okay, so we agree that they're great snacks. We agree that we all love to pack them in, you know, our car, pack them when we're going on a road trip, when we're at the rink, when we're at soccer. So they've really saved the day time and time again and saved the meltdowns, right? You can feel the meltdown coming. Here's a little snack of Goldfish. Everything feels better. So yeah, absolutely. But there's also something else you can do with Goldfish, and this is what I really want to get into. So thanks again to Goldfish for partnering with us on this video. You guys are going to love this because this was kind of a mom hack that I didn't know that well, but man alive, once I learned it, this kind of blew my mind. So I got a little crafty for y'all. You guys have seen me on Facebook Lives before.
She's crafty.
I'm not crafty at all, but I got crafty for you guys because this is a mom hack or parenting hack maybe that you all need. You are going to love me for it. You can leave me a comment and thank me, but really it comes from Goldfish, not me. But so last night with my children, I created these little tic-tac-toe boards. Yes, they're in the shape of a goldfish. You're welcome. You don't have to get that crafty, but I did. And what I love is that, you know, we talked about how they taste good, our kids like Goldfish, but they're also a real great tool to use when you're playing games. So think about it this way. You are having to wait at the doctor's office, or you have an appointment that you're waiting for, or you're at the rink, or you're at, you know, waiting for somebody to be done an activity, and your kids are getting antsy, and you have to think of something for them to do. I have the perfect idea for you. So you're going to create a tic-tac-toe board. You can obviously do this on anything. You don't have to be as amazingly fancy as I was. And you're going to play a game of tic-tac-toe using the Goldfish that you already have packed in your bag. And I think that's really key. You're not bringing a lot of extra. You've already got your Goldfish snack packed in your bag. And so now you're going to create a game with it. So I like to use the colored ones. Do you want to play this one with me?
Yeah,
okay, so I like to use the colored ones. Why don't you be green since you're wearing green? I'm going to be red. And we'll see who wins. Now, I don't want to say that I'm the best at playing this game, but I'm the best.
Game on.
Let's go. Okay, I'm going first. There you go.
You know that's the winningest spot that you just picked in the middle.
You did. That's the one.
Well,
that's okay.
Come on,
Here we
come
go.
on. Okay, there we go. That's where I was going to put it. That's okay. I'll put it down there.
All right, block.
Blocked.
You just won.
Oh,
Now
I didn't even realize that I won. I mean, when I say that I'm the best, I really meant that I'm the best. I was genuinely excited right there.
Beginner's luck, maybe. I don't know.
She planned it that way.
I called you my friend Sonia at the beginning, but I'm taking it back now. You're just Sonia with the 4 kids. But you can see how much fun this is. You don't need a pen, which I think is a big thing because I never have a pen in my purse. You've got this ready to go. It's already there with your Goldfish snacks, and you can have a lot of fun. And you can be nicer maybe and let your kids win. I wouldn't, but you
and it's reusable, right? With pens, you can only play once, maybe twice, but with 4 kids,
so
you need
smart.
to be able to do it over and over again.
Take those off and go again. So that is my first mom hack to give you with Goldfish. And of course, what I love too is my kids love to eat while they're playing, and it passes the time so quickly. Like they don't even realize that half an hour has gone by and we played 15 games of tic-tac-toe, but they've been eating the Goldfish throughout and having fun. And actually, just a little tip, can I have that board back for a sec?
Yeah.
If you are not using the colored ones, and you just have the regular orange ones, you're just going to teach them left and right. Here's another mom hack. So the tail can go right for one person and left for the other person, and that's how you can differentiate who is who. And I love that hack too because my son was at karate a few years ago. I think he was 4. And the sensei said, everyone raise your right hand. And this line of 4-year-olds were like, right hand? What's that? I have no idea. Yeah, they were all putting up different hands. A foot goes up. So this is a great opportunity to teach them right and left as well, because that's apparently a skill they need to know.
Yeah,
so,
maybe.
But I do have another one for you. Tic-tac-toe. So much fun for the entire family. But what about using Goldfish as a learning opportunity? And I really like, you know, to sneak in a little bit of math or a little bit of learning whenever we can, but this is going to be the fun kind of learning. They're not even going to
You
realize.
got the math.
Yeah.
So
I sound like the most boring mom in the world. Let's do math.
Yes.
But no, I promise this will be the fun math. So again, I got crafty and I've created these little goldfish. You do not have to get as crafty as me. You can definitely just do pieces of paper, and we're going to create little math problems depending on your child's math level. And you're going to use the goldfish as kind of a tactile learning tool for them to solve these problems. So Shannon, you got math.
Yep.
I will not claim that I'm the best at math, but this one you can do well at.
Right.
So let's start with this. So I'm going to put this down on the table, and I would say to my child, all right, I want you to find me 8 goldfish. And they would take their bowl of goldfish snacks, and this is something you can do during snack time too, to keep them from monkeying or being silly at the table, running around, those types of things. So Shannon, what I love that you're doing too, you have the colored ones, you chose all the green ones. So again, if your child is very good at sorting to begin with, you can then kind of level it up a little bit and say, don't just find me 8 goldfish, find me 8 green goldfish.
Yeah, and we were talking, what I love about this game too is since my kids are 7 and 10, they're a little bit older, you can make it more challenging, even say find 8 green ones or find 2 red ones, 2 green ones, 4 orange ones, so then it becomes a little bit more difficult and it's actually a game they can play together.
Absolutely. So if your child is a little bit older, maybe the sorting is a little bit past what they're good at, although I will say my kids still would love to do this, and they would make it a competition, and it would be who could do it faster, But
math races, actually, that's a great idea.
Hey, look at us coming up with this stuff. All right, so let's make it a little bit harder. So these are math problems that I would actually do with my children all the time. So the first thing they're going to have to do is solve the math equation, and then they're going to have to put the right answer in goldfish right on here. So why don't you go ahead for that one, and you can do that one for me.
Amazing.
Yeah, I know you're very excited because I'm giving you the division one. Sure hope you get it right. If you guys know the answers, you can put them in the comments. Maybe you can help us out. Special things. Right? No, me neither. There you go. Well done, everybody. Wow.
We both won the math game.
My goodness. So, I know I'm not the only one who's come up with great games for goldfish before. Do you guys use goldfish in any way to help your kids? Do you do the sorting at home? Do you use goldfish as, I think you were saying, as a snack during reading to kind of help them concentrate?
Yeah, my daughter loves reading, and it's sometimes challenging to get her to eat when she's reading. So she comes home from school, she immediately wants to dive into a book, and I want her to have a snack. So, I portion out a little bit of goldfish in a bowl, hand them to her. She goes down in the basement with her books, and she just eats while she reads. So then it's like she gets what she wants, I get what I want, she gets her snack in, and it keeps her happy and content for longer because she's fed and getting to read. Right?
Yeah, and isn't that the thing, really, when it comes down to it? As parents, we want to make sure, first of all, that our kids have adequate snacks, that they are well fed. So obviously that's important to us, but also that we're taking those opportunities to learn, to grow, to teach, to use them in a way that maybe, we wouldn't always, or even just as part of a conversation, right? So, something like doing math might not seem thrilling to your child, but then when you have goldfish involved, suddenly it's become a game, suddenly it's become fun, suddenly it's a snack. They can eat their math. There's nothing more fun than eating their math while they're doing it, right? And even bringing in that kind of cooperative learning opportunity. If you have more than one, if you have 4 kids like Sonia.
Cooperation, whatever works.
Teamwork and those types of opportunities. And that's what I really love, and that's what it comes down to, right? As parents, we're always looking for those opportunities, and that's what we have when we're giving them their goldfish snacks. So as we were talking, guys, just something popped into my head, and thanks again to Goldfish for participating in this video, because I think we can all think of a time, as we were talking about earlier, that Goldfish kind of saved the day, or that Goldfish, made it easier while we were waiting for a restaurant. That brings me to this story. So
I thought of that too.
Right? So the first time I took my 2 sons out to a restaurant for dinner. Okay, they were, I want to say 2 and 4. No, they were older than that. Anyway, they were 4 and 6, maybe, something like that. So I take them out to this restaurant, and we get there thinking we had a reservation. Our name wasn't on the list, and there was a 45-minute wait.
Oh no.
I was still a relatively new mom, thought I had this under control.
No, first mistake.
I did not. Rookie mistake, right? I had no idea what I was doing. But I had a little snack pack of Goldfish in my bag. If you're in the comments, please let me know that you have been in this situation too, and I am not alone. And so I got the Goldfish out, and they got to each pick out one Goldfish, and then they put it in my hand, right? And then I laid them on the table, and I had a little cup. I don't actually even remember where I got the cups from. And I started moving them around.
Oh, yeah.
I've played this before, right? And then they had to guess where it was. And then I, lifted up the cups. They were wrong because duh. But we waited for, not 45 minutes, an hour and a half.
Oh, wow.
The whole time, snacking on the Goldfish, so that of course saved their stomachs that were already hungry.
Well, because then you still have to wait for the food,
yes,
right?
exactly. But playing these games that I was just making up on the fly with the Goldfish in my bag. So I think that was really, that just dawned on me as we were talking about it. And I will never forget, and that is why I am always saying to parents, the one thing you need all the time is a snack in your bag.
Yeah,
yes, you can never not have one. So we were snacking on I keep putting these back in, sorry guys. We were snacking on these Goldfish before. They were delicious. Goldfish has been such a great partner for us, and I know that they've been our mom saver over and over again. When we were doing the math challenge, I came up with a little problem. If you're in the comments right now, can you see this?
Do the hard math.
Can you answer that for me? I want to see if anyone can guess that answer.
How long did we? A hint?
No. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Bed mass, if you remember what that is.
I did not.
I did not remember.
We had to Google it. If you can figure this out. But look at the levels, right? We can go from sorting, just, finding 8 Goldfish, going all the way up to this problem that none of us grown ladies could solve on our own.
It's been a while, okay? The mom brain's real.
It was so good. You guys, you've been so much fun. This has filled my mom's soul. I know it's filled your mom's soul too. Thanks again to Goldfish for partnering with us. Thanks again for Goldfish for saving us time and time again when we have been in those situations where we just need a little bit of help. And I hope you guys really got something out of this Facebook Live. You've got a new mom hack. You have a new favorite snack. And we loved hanging out with you. We have the best community, don't we? I love our YMC community. It's just full of amazing people. So thank you guys again for hanging out with us today. Thanks again to Goldfish for partnering with us for this video. And we'll see you again right here on YMC Live. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm
Eat them all.
So much.